perfectionism.
I've got some secrets that I gotta keep.
Chances are, if you clicked on this video, you already know what it is. It's when you have unrealistically high standards for yourself. There's also a good chance you realize that it's a problem, so you've looked online for solutions. Heck, this probably isn't the first video you've watched on the topic. Perfectionism was a serious problem that I struggled with for a lot of my life. You can even see it on my YouTube channel with the long gaps between uploads as I kept delaying and constantly changing the entire structure of my projects. It was a problem that I needed to fix immediately. So how did I beat it? Perfectionism is such a subjective topic that it wouldn't do you guys any good to just give you another set of tips in a numbered format. Instead, I'd like to share you guys a story that changed my view on perfectionism and my work. My perfectionism showed the most in two stages of making videos: actually committing to an idea and the structure of the edit. There was this one video that I made called Breeze, Struggle, Then Conquer. And it is the video I always think about when I need to remind myself what can happen when perfectionism pushes you over the edge. This video was being edited in the span of 2 weeks, but because I am a person who is interested in a lot of topics, I consumed a lot of content while working on this video. While watching those videos, I learned things like new tricks, new editing techniques, and new ways to tell stories. But every time I watched some videos and gained a little bit of knowledge, my perspective on what the best version of my video could be changed. The idea that I had suddenly sucked. In the end, this caused me to change the overall form of this video 7 times. To put that in perspective, this video was edited across the span of 2 weeks, but in reality, it really only should have taken 3 days. I spent so much time deleting the timelines, re-editing the video, only to watch another video that changed how I viewed storytelling, to delete the timeline again and start from afresh. My second form of perfectionism really came from trying to commit to an idea. I would have an idea that I really liked, but if it didn't go exactly the way that I thought it would in my head during the video editing process, I would often completely can the video. I wanted to change this when I started making IRL content, but after 2 videos I was stuck in the same trap. If I really wanted to commit to this and take this seriously, I would need to find a way to finally let go of my perfectionism. Now, most people have probably heard tips when it comes to battling perfectionism, such as done is better than perfect, or any number of variations of that quote. It really depends on what you're struggling with. And these tips are great, and I can guarantee you that most people have probably tried to apply this tip in some way. But it isn't enough to get you over the hurdle. So how do we beat perfectionism? Well, let me ask you a question. You're a perfectionist, right? And you have really high standards, and you come up with an idea. You like the idea, so you decide to work on it. Let's just say it's a video project. For some reason, something isn't going your way, and you suddenly think the idea sucks. The idea is not good, so you can the project. Let me ask you something. Is the idea really that bad? Because if it is, you, Mr. Ultra High Standards, would have never given it the light of day in the first place. You guys aren't idiots. The problem isn't perfectionism, guys. It's your confidence and self-esteem. The mistakes drag us down so much that we think our goal is unachievable. Think about the average things you think of someone who's a perfectionist. They're overly critical of mistakes. They are quick to find faults in themselves or others, and they have a fear of failure. Guys, none of these things have anything to do with standards. It's all about your confidence. Let's think about this. Why, after I learned a new style or a new technique, did I feel the need to have to scrape half of my timeline and re-edit half of a video to simply add this new technique? It's because I convinced my mind that my videos simply couldn't hold up without it. Everyone's version of perfectionism is different. Mine might be different than yours, and it is why the basic tips seem to not feel like they work. A lot of people use perfectionism in a positive way, so I encourage you to look deeper into your perfectionism, because it might not actually be perfectionism that is causing you to have these negative thoughts. It might simply be your self-esteem, or your confidence like it was for me. Hopefully with the story that I gave you and my solution to it, you might be able to look a little bit deeper and find your solution as well.